Good morning. Good morning. Anymore, it's taken 10 minutes to set this up. Uh, Let me get a cup of coffee. I'm here. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Hey, 7 days ago. Today, Junkyard. Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. At least you're looking. So, um, let's see what we're doing. Yeah, let's do this one. There we go. So, I didn't do too much yesterday, but I did do something. I cleaned out. Um, Good morning, Kevin. Yeah, they got a housewarming gift. uh, I uh, I cleaned three of the refrigerators out there in the garage yesterday. Two of the mini fridges, and then the one that we do the hot dog stuff. I cleaned that all out. Took the trays out, washed everything in bleach water, and cleaned it all up so it's ready for next season. So, of course, I'm gonna use it all winter. I'll store stuff in it, and unless I get uh, somebody wants me to do a hot dog thing or something. So, but extra milk can go out there. That white, I didn't do a video of it. I should. The refrigerator I got from that storage unit. Um, I got three mini fridges out there, and all three of them I bought from storage uh, auctions. And the smallest one out there I give $20 for, which I thought was a good deal. Until I bought the big one for $5. And then I bought an entire unit for $10 and got the medium sized one. And they all work. They're all clean. They're all sitting out there in the garage. I'm gonna take pictures of them, and I'm gonna sell a couple of them. So I don't need them. I I think I'm saving the medium one. Um, because that'll fit into the concession trailer. I still got to get that buttoned up here today or tomorrow before the weather gets bad. So, good morning, Ron. I already sent it to you, Kevin. Yeah, that's a good thing to do with it. Yeah, keep your welding. Keep a thing of baking powder in there, and keep your welding rods and stuff in it. Baking soda. Excuse me, baking soda. Yep. Oh. Yeah, it's handy. Yeah, but I plugged in that one I just got from the storage unit, and that thing fired right up. Started getting cold. Now it's only a one door, and it does, has just a small little freezer unit up there, which is big enough to keep 2 packages of hot dogs. I I slid one in there, and I'm sure the other one will slide in there with the door shut. So you can actually put 10 pounds of hot dogs up there. So if you had to. But it's got 2 other shelves in it, and it's got plenty of refrigerator room in it. Yeah, so yeah, plus you can put stuff on top of it. Now, the one I just got from the auction, that's a Haier, and the one that I bought for $5 at an auction, that was that's a Frigidaire. And I should back this up. I bought 3 mini fridges. Okay, they were all in auction sites, so I bought 3 of them. But I actually got a mini freezer too that I bought at an auction site. I bought it an auction storage auction. I get $30 for the storage unit. I sold $80 worth of stuff out of it, and I kept the freezer. So, good morning there, Ty. You're looking lovely as ever. You need to get a big non-working refrigerator. Hell, they got them all the time there in Facebook Marketplace there, Junkyard. Just go into Facebook Marketplace and ask for one. I'm sure you'll get a couple hundred of them. You got a body you want to hide? Good morning, Gene. Oh. There you go. Go out to the Home Depots and stuff and look behind there. Yes.
Good morning.
Morning. And as to your text, I haven't been in there to change that yet.
There you go.
What text?
The text you sent me yesterday?
Oh. Good morning, Gene.
Morning, Christy.
Good morning, Ty. Good morning, Ty. You can say good morning, dog.
And as to your text, I haven't been in there to change that yet. There you go.
What text?
The text you sent me yesterday.
Gene. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning, Ty.
Somebody's echoing.
Good morning, Ty.
Ty's got her phone on. She's sitting across from me.
And as to your text, I haven't been in there to change that.
I did tell you morning, brother.
Yeah, but I meant to hear your voice.
There you go. What text? The text you sent me yesterday.
Well, I got duck bacon right now sitting on the stove.
Ty's got her phone on. She's sitting.
There, I turned the volume down so Kevin can have his on because he's a spoiled little brat.
Well, it comes back in and that goes through. So you can be on, you can listen to his and then type on yours. There you go. So, because I know he's a spoiled little brat. Good morning, Stray.
Yeah, I'm so spoiled.
I know. Ty, did you leave him a honeydew list today?
He don't freaking do anything on that list.
He told me he's feeling much better and he could whip the world and do your list at the same time. So, yeah.
You better get that damn garage cleaned out so I can start parking in it.
Either that or you want it cleaned out, Ty? I'll come down there with my trailer and car and I'll clean it out for you.
He can hear what you're saying.
Well, that might be what happens. Because I'm only going to wait so long.
You let me know. I'll come down there and clean it out for you. In fact, don't even worry. I won't even worry about bringing a trailer. I'll just use the trailer you got there. That way you've got more room.
Yeah. Your ass sucks buttermilk.
Hey, you don't make the decisions in your house. Realize that. I don't make the decisions in mine either.
God, I love a man that knows his limitations.
That's right. I don't tempt fate.
Oh, well.
Black Friday garage sale. There you go. I told Kathy the other day she's got to quit bringing in so much. She's got to quit bringing in so much shit. Yeah, no. Gene says ship all tools here. Yeah.
It would cost too much, Gene.
Yeah, no shit. They'd have to come COD.
Well, on the good news, I went back over and talked to the guy that's got my writer.
Yeah.
He said the guy was supposed to be working on it yesterday. So on my way into Angola, I swung by. I didn't see anybody working on it. Went to Angola, come back about an hour and 10 minutes later. Nobody was there working on it. So I went home and got a battery and took it over there and put it in it because I knew the battery is a couple years old in it.
Yeah.
And I text the guy again and no answer. So I was figured, well, hell, I'll just write a note, put it on the steering wheel or something. As I'm walking over there to put a note on it, here he comes out of the house. I've been working on it all day.
So really, you notice I put a battery in it?
Yeah, the other battery's still good. It's just a couple years old. I think I'm gonna put it on trickle charge.
Did you ask him if you put a new battery in it?
No.
You should have, and then ask him how much it was. And said, hey, you bastard, tried to cheat me. I put that battery in today an hour ago. Yeah.
So anyways, he said he's gonna have it up and running. Me to
By
pick
Friday.
up Friday. I said,
Yeah.
you better hope so.
Ty, now, that's no way to act to a guy that's got cancer. Okay? That's not nice. You gotta give him a sporting chance. You don't discriminate.
I gotta get it home so I can get the measurements on it, so I can get the snow cab built for it.
Right.
Why? Because you don't want to get cold? You don't like that chill?
Yeah, the driveway's what? 20 feet long?
Yeah. Here, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll trade you that Cub Cadet garden tractor and your snowplow for my Cub Cadet snowblower.
No.
No, thanks.
I got a snowblower. Thanks, though.
I got a
Mine's electric start. And I'm glad it
I
is.
got
'Cause Kathy Poe started it and broke the pull cord right off of it. So,
I got a brand new Troy built electric start snow blower. I bought that at the pawn shop. Brand new, never been used. A $900 snowblower I got for $300.
yeah.
The paperwork and stuff was still taped to the handle on the damn snowblower.
Did I tell you? I told you about the guy that works at the pawn shop buying that car, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, down
Yeah,
there.
okay. Now, a week or two before that, I met some woman at another auction that I was doing, and she said, "Hi, Kevin." And I looked at her. Huh?
Was she at did she own the pawn shop?
No, nope. This woman's dad. She worked with you in one of the factories you worked at. Her dad was a union rep.
Oh, Ray Ann Shively?
Yep.
Yeah, most likely.
Kind of got a real big forehead because she's losing her hair,
Yep.
or she's wearing a bandana.
Yep.
Yeah.
I said, "I'm not Kevin." She says, "Yes, you are." I said, "No, I'm not. That's my twin brother." She says, "I didn't know he was a twin."
Yeah. Ray Ann Shively.
I used to babysit her when she was little.
Huh. So,
Well, it's the same way when you met Dan Severance.
yeah. Yep. I don't know anybody famous other than myself.
Wouldn't go that far.
Hey,
But I do see you're up to 2,200 subscribers.
You know me.
2,240. Let's get it right. Yeah, I know you. That's right. I'm glad you got a little car in the back. You talking about the toilet seat? Yeah, that's right.
Morning, Stray.
Yeah. There you go, Junkyard. And if he'd have pulled you over first, she could have said, "Hey, she was chasing me. She got mad on my bumper. I speed up. And she was chasing me, and she was flipping me off in the mirror. I could see her in the mirror flipping me off. They done went right
I was
after.
feared for my life.
That's right. I was fearing for my life.
I think
Yeah.
she had road rage issues.
And you just go ahead and tell them, Junkyard. At my age, I can't afford to be having my ass kicked. That could be a death sentence. Yeah. And you're absolutely right there, Gene. He has the option to outrun her by foot or on foot. So, yeah. Oh. Oh. You had the 2 when we went by. That's funny. Hi. Yeah.
And they say there's never a cop around when you need one.
I know. I tell you what.
That comment that you wanted me to take down yesterday,
Yeah.
I was in the bathroom when you was telling me to take it down.
Okay. I tried to take it out. It wouldn't let me. I didn't want to time you out. So.
Well, Big Steve gets on there and does that stuff all the time.
I know I'm trying to get this thing cleaned up. So I keep telling them this is a family show.
I said the F word in a comment.
Shame on you.
Yeah, I know.
Ty,
Bailiff, whack my wee wee.
smack his hands.
No, I said whack my wee wee.
Well, she would, but she can't find it. Rock and Robin, good morning. So I did that yesterday. I gotta clean out the garage. I'm gonna have to start at the back. I think we're gonna have us a November to Remember sale out there in the yard. So
Well, I cleaned off the back porch, put everything in the gazebo, pulled the plants out of the pots, threw them in the garden.
I bet I mowed down 50 bushel of leaves the other day in the garden. So I got that all in the garden. I got to rototill that up before too long.
Well, I had to get out my shredder chipper and shred the leaves, put it in my garden. Because it won't let you burn them
Right?
in town.
Did you ever get that one fixed? Put an engine on that?
Nope, got rid of it.
Shit, that was a nice rotor hoe. That thing was like brand new.
Well, I got a big one
I
now.
thought that was a big one.
I got one I can't even pick up. That one I could pick up.
But yeah, because it didn't have an engine on it.
I could have picked it up with an engine. I'm telling you, this thing is an industrial wood chipper. It's a stand-up industrial.
That's right. Get them prepped there, Ron. Yep. You're running an Xmas sale, right? On your book? How much is your book there, Ron?
Ron has a book?
Yeah,
I'd like
the
to
green-
give it.
What is it?
The Green Wizard.
Book.
Hmm.
It's called The Green Wizard.
Would you like one for Christmas?
Yes, I would.
Well, right there's a guy. Talk to him.
I'm just a poor Republican.
I know.
Okay, Ron, send me one. Send a bill to dog.
So no, I have not. I have not come to the realization that Biden has won. So
Me neither. It ain't over yet.
it ain't over to the fat lady things. Like I said before, Al Gore was president for 36 days before they went to court and figured it out. So
I think Mitt Romney ought to drop himself on his own sword and be done with that sumbitch.
yeah, he's a waste of flesh. But then again, he's from Arizona. Well, he's not from Arizona, but he's representing Arizona.
No, he ain't. He's representing like Minnesota or something.
No,
He's from Arizona.
they have a Black Lives Matter woman voted in Minnesota.
Montana. That's where he's doing it. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. What state does Mitt Romney represent?
According to Wikipedia, Willard Mitt Romney is an American politician, businessman, and former presidential candidate who has served as the junior United States Senator from Utah
Okay,
since
Google,
January
shut off.
29.
Utah.
Okay, Utah.
Sorry. Power control is not supported yet.
Now, if you guys look at the map, why is Nebraska purple and Maine purple?
Because it's them two states can divide. I don't know why they can divide the representation.
That's not right.
Well, that's how they do it.
Well, it's not right. Every other state doesn't do that. Yeah,
Bye, y'all. Let's go to work.
See you later, Ty. Take care. Have a good day. Love ya.
Thank you. Love you too.
Bye, honey.
Um, actually, they had to get rid of all these, the electoral vote like they got it. Not every state should get. Every state should get one vote. Okay.
Yeah, no matter how much your population is.
Yeah, no matter how much your population is, one vote.
California has 53.
That's right. If they want to make it equal for everybody, every state should get one vote. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't understand why their election ain't until January or something like that. Georgia for their Senate race.
That's because either candidate didn't get over 50%, so they're going to have a runoff election in January. You have to have over 50% to be declared a winner. If you don't, each one of them candidates got like one got 39%, the other one got 26.
All right, who got the rest?
Nobody won.
Well,
but there's nobody to put nobody into the Congress or in the Senate.
No, wait a minute.
So no, actually, that's true. They lost to nobody. That is the truth. They lost to nobody. Are you froze up? Hello? McFly? Well, J-Mac, at least we're not all Democrats. Hello?
I'm back. Hold on a minute. Hit that invite again, Kevin. You can come right back up again. No. I have Comcast, okay? So I have Comcast in for some reason I have Comcast two different ways on my monitor. And one of them is a code name and the other one says Xfinity. Well, Xfinity decided it wanted to turn on and it turned off Comcast. So I had to go in and turn off Xfinity and then turn on the other one. So. Welcome back. Where'd you go?
I went out and watered the dog and then let the plants out.
I gotta re-get the chat up again.
So
I gotta.
I see the chat.
Yeah, I know, but my chat is gone. No. Yeah, it would be.
Follow your chat on your phone. Just turn the volume down.
I've already got it up.
Okay.
I got it up next to the live
Yeah, I'm not
stream.
smart enough. I'm not smart enough figuring any of that stuff out.
Good morning, Pumpkin.
Good morning, Pumpkin. You doing flipping you off?
No. You're looking lovely as ever. Yeah, get the instruction book out. Yeah, it is it is a Wi-Fi hotspot there, Stray. But what it does, it takes over and it knocks everything out. So.
I'll be right back. Medicine's kicking in.
All right. There you go, Stray. Sending it to you. It's been sent, Stray. He connects that, and then when it does that, it doesn't show up as near as many bars as my other one. So I don't understand how it can. It's supposed to be the hotspot, but it doesn't have quite the the power as the first one does. So. Good morning, Brad. Nice to see you. Oh. It was beautiful here yesterday. Hell, it's 75 degrees. It was a good day to do something, and I didn't want to. To the swamp donkey. Jeffrey. Now that's not nice. After all, he's been nothing but nice to you. He loves you like an older brother. And by the way, good morning, Stormy. You're looking lovely as ever. Yeah, you spent it yourself. Yeah. I don't think it's time for me to get another cup of coffee. I'm gonna have to start going back to my other cup. The big one. The big one. You're on your first cup? Well, these things just ain't quite big enough for some reason. But I do like them. You can get these at the Dollar Tree. You get 2 cups for $1. They make nice to-go cups. I use them all the time. When I go to wash them, I throw bleach water in the sink, and they clean up nice. They look brand new when you get done. So, and for 50 cents a cup, if you forget it someplace, you're not out much. 50 cents. You on your third cup now? No, I'm on my. I'll be going to get my fourth cup here in a minute. So. Give me a coffee IV. There you go.
I've been up since 3:45 this morning. I didn't go to bed till about 12:30, quarter one.
Well, at 3:45 this morning, I was watching Street Outlaws.
I was watching Street Outlaws until, like I said, 12:30, quarter one. And I went to bed.
I'm gonna go get me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Gene. Stormy. Good morning. Jeff, good morning. There. I'll let everybody see my handsome self. Well, I'm working on my second pot right now, Gene. And it's almost done. I think it's the last cup I'm going to go get out of it.
There we go.
You drink this much coffee and plus take 3 water pills a day, in the morning. You're kind of busy back and forth for the first 3 or 4 hours. I know I need a haircut.
That's more like it. Yeah. Well, with this cup here, Gene, I can catch up with you.
I got a friend request from Grizz yesterday on Facebook.
I know Grizz had Facebook.
Yeah.
I have to check. Oh, he might not have sent me one because he doesn't like me as much as he likes you.
I know. I'm a likable person.
No, you're just an ass bag.
What was that?
No, you're just an ass bag. Nope, I haven't got a.
I'm an equal opportunity offender and been that way all my life.
The other day, Sunday night, Dale Long was in the chat, and I sang "Happy Birthday" to Gene a couple of times, and it was Dale's birthday Monday. He never said anything.
I know. I wish him a happy birthday on Facebook.
Yeah, so did I.
And in his comments, he said, "Thanks, Kevin. I'm glad your brother didn't sing to me."
Did he?
Well, I don't know if he did or not, but that's my story.
Oh
no, he thanked me.
He just thanked me for the video. Huh?
Yes.
Nope, I don't have anything from Grizz. I don't think Grizz likes me like he likes you.
What is Stormy? What is Parlor?
It's like Facebook, I guess.
Hmm.
They started it up because all the people hate Facebook because all their shit that they're doing.
Not, I joined that 2 or 3 of them Cub Cadet clubs.
Yeah.
I'd kick myself in the ass now for letting that guy
So-
have them little Cubs. Jesus Christ.
Well, I just got a friend request from some girl named Jenny Sarah. Oh, I'm sure it's her.
Oh, yeah. It's some camel jockey trying to get you to belong to ISIS.
Yeah.
He's got a picture of a woman. Then if you read updating his profile.
Right. Let's see. If y'all show Jeff's comments when he has me blocked. To start shit. Big Steve blocked.
If you show Jeff's comments when he has me blocked, you start shit. Huh. I don't know what that means.
I don't think he knows he's got you blocked because he asked you to give the swamp donkey a middle finger, and I'm pretty sure that's Steve, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure little Steve Jr. is Steve, and Steve's boy is Steve. You notice they always show up just about the same time Steve does, or maybe just a little before.
Oh yeah, yeah. Probably don't stop there, Black, if you talk about Trump. Do you, Jeff? You got Stray blocked? I
So
sent
did
you.
you can up what was left of dinner last night for me?
What's that?
Did you can up what was left of dinner last night for me?
There wasn't nothing left. I had it for dinner yesterday and the day before, so I finished it up last night. Oh, there's just a few potatoes left and some carrots. You want those?
No.
Well, I just
here
did.
eating,
Huh?
I'm sitting here eating what the dog won't eat. And
How do you find where you go into your community settings there and see if you got him blocked? I'm sure you didn't block him on purpose. So.
Good morning,
I
Tim.
I sent you an invite there, Stray. Where you at? You have to go into YouTube Studio and then click that, and then that'll take you over to your dashboard. Your dashboard will say settings. Go to settings, and when you click that, it'll hit community, and that'll show you who you have blocked. Okay, for you again, Jeff, hit YouTube Studio. Click that. Go to dashboard. Hit setting. Click that. Go to community. Click that. Scroll down to blocked. Find name, unblock.
Damn, it sounds like you're trying to explain that to Big Steve.
Well, you know, Jeff's not too technical. Yeah, go to YouTube Studio. Click that, and that'll take you over to your dashboard. And then hit settings. And settings should pop up, and there should be a few things there, and hit community. Well, I thought you asked for an invite, Stray, so I sent you one. Okay. I knew Jeff didn't have you blocked. He not on purpose. He may have hit the wrong thing or something. So. Let's see. Excuse me, Jeff, on the phone, go down to hit your icon on the phone, and then go, once you do that, it'll open up, then hit settings. Let's see, general, maybe. I think that's what we want to go. Not general.
I think it's personal.
Yep, hit personal, and then hit history of personal, and it'll show you all your blocked contacts. So,
I'm not smart enough.
I know.
Big Steve must be lurking around. How are you today, Brad?
I think that's how you get it done there, Jeff. So. Okay, I seen your eyeballs. That's why I said that. Because that's how Mama Rinda asked to come up. She looking for an invite. Hi, Allie. You're sleeping? Well,
Good morning, Allie.
your phone and your fingers must not be sleeping.
I'm doing all right, Brad. Did a little work outside yesterday, and I've got to do some work in my garage today.
Now, wait a minute. You have to slow down on that because you're not using proper English. I did a little workout yesterday. No, I did a little work yesterday outside.
Whatever.
Never mind. Hit by it. There you go. There's no way you did no workout yesterday. Don't feel bad. I don't work out either.
I don't feel bad about working out. That's for people who want to live longer.
Oh, long for the relief that death will bring. No.
Fear death, hell, I welcome it.
Yeah, it's been in the 20s in Canada the last 4 days. Beautiful weather up there.
Yep.
Celsius. If we
Yeah,
could
it's
ever-
been really nice here. It's going to turn to crap here tomorrow, I guess.
that 20 degrees, not freezing, they had to get rid of that damn Celsius thermometer anyways and just go flat to Fahrenheit. That metric system sucks. So does Common Core. And if you guys got rid of the metric system, we wouldn't have to worry about a damn size 10 millimeter. Yeah. The most coveted tool in the whole toolbox.
This is the one that gets lost the most. So you know how you fix that problem? You take the 10 millimeter and throw it away as soon as you get it. That way you don't have to worry about losing it.
Yeah. Then you see that guy on Facebook? He said, I want to show you the most prized possession I got. He walks up to a big walk-in safe. He opens it up, walks inside, grabs another safe, opens that up, grabs a lockbox, grabs a key, and then that key walks back out to the garage, unlocks the toolbox, and there's it's a 10 millimeter socket. Yeah.
Excuse me. I carry a Craftsman tool set in my truck just in case I got to work on a Ford that's broke down.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
hashtag teaches Canadians how to read a tape measure. There you go.
The other day, a buddy of mine called me he was sitting at the restaurant. Hey, can you come give me a jump? So I get over there, and I got 2 pairs of jumper cables in the back of the truck. First pair is junk, and the second pair is not much better. He said, well, pop your hood. And I said, hell, I don't even know if it works. You never got to get underneath the hood of a Chevy.
Good thing they two didn't. You didn't get any pictures of them, of the two of them, did you? Your car and your truck and his vehicle.
No.
Oh, that way, when you went to court, they could decide who was the father of the offspring that car was going to have. It probably ended up being a Toyota.
Hey, easy. I got blowed a bunch of crap yesterday again about that.
Yeah. Hey, I got some Canadian bacon out there in the freezer. I forgot all about that, Tim. I got Canadian bacon out there in the freezer. But today, and today only, we're having duck bacon. No, rabbit bacon. No, duck bacon. Rabbit bacon. Duck bacon. Rabbit bacon. We're going to have duck bacon.
It'll probably be shriveled right up because all the grease that's in it.
I don't know. It looks pretty good. It's got fat in it, but not a lot. It's got a lot of meat on it. Now, if I like it, I might buy more because I think it's a pound package for $1.50. I'd buy more of it and then grind it all up and make it jerky. How's that sound? Duck jerky. No, rabbit jerky. What's that bacon with cornmeal on it? That's called a corn dog. Hey, Tim, you're the one I wanted to talk to. How much is a complete cabbage, what do they call them? Sauerkraut makers, coleslaw maker, whatever, shredder, cabbage slicer. How much is a complete cabbage slicer worth? An old one?
A mandolin?
No. Well, it's for making. Hold on, I'll bring it up. Hey. Yeah. I have to get down there and put in my password. There we go. Its very first item, a slaw cutter. There we
Yeah,
go.
it's cool. It's a slaw cutter.
This is a complete slaw cutter. I'll show you a picture here in a second.
Wooden frame.
Wooden frame. There we
$20
go.
to $35. All depends on if it's been painted, you don't want it.
No, it ain't been painted. Right there. It's got the box and everything that goes with it. I don't know. Anyways, it's
It's
got,
$25.
right now, it's only got a $3 bid on it.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
Fat ass Steve Entertainment, huh? Hey Kevin, you still store all your guns under your bed? Well, I store some of them underneath there.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. I got a floor safe underneath my bed, bolted to the floor.
Yeah.
And
I
then
know
I got a stand-up safe.
That's got three blades on it. I'm gonna bid on it myself. I just was wondering what. That's right. You're absolutely right there, Sandra. And by the way, good morning, Sandra. You're looking lovely as ever. Mama Linda. Looky there, it's a double mint twin. No, it's not a Goodwill auction. It's an auction over here about 19 miles south of me. Kigar, Kigar, I think. Hold on. Yeah, Kigar. Realty and auction. Okay. Hold on. Let me yeah. KIGAR.com. See if I can go to home. You can look at it, but I don't think they ship. So,
Sandra, what nosy question was that?
about your guns underneath your bed.
No.
Oh.
If it's Big Steve, he couldn't get down there to get him anyways, and if he did, he couldn't get back up.
Oh.
I'll take two of them, Tim. Bill Iron Dog for me, would you? Send them to my place, and then Bill Iron Dog.
Yeah, just send me the bill.
Gonna need a return address on that so you can pay him, right?
Yep, I need the return address so I can pay you. I'll send you the check back with your package that I'm sending you. Customs won't let them through. You're right. They got them dogs sniffing them hams. Oh, I'm sorry, that cannot come across the border. We're going to have to confiscate that. Hey, fellas, ham dinner for lunch today.
Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Tim. Mr. Mach 1, good morning.
Mr.
Mama,
Mach.
good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
And a special good morning to you, fat ass Steve. ENT. Your boy was in the chat earlier. What did I tell you? One of them shows up, the other one shows up a few minutes later.
I know. Send you a link. All right. Let's see. I got that under S for slow moving car. There you go, Mr. Mach. There you go. You can give it to you. I have questions. Okay. Guess what? I got answers.
Well, I'm hoping you do because I'm really confused.
Okay.
Let me get Pop out here right quick. You're talking about, I guess, Pennsylvania pulled back their electoral votes.
Yeah.
Okay, and so does that mean these other states are going to pull them back as well?
I don't know if they're going to pull them back because they're all going to court right now to figure this out. So, if you find one case of fraud, okay, that puts in speculation that there's probably lots of cases of fraud. So you better get in there and check it all out and make sure. Every state should go through this fraud stuff and see if they had fraud going on. And if they did, you never can tell. California could have voted for Donald Trump, but everybody's giving it a gimme because as soon as the polls closed, they announced that Biden was the winner in California. They never even counted any.
Right.
Watch Tucker Carlson last night.
I did.
I just think that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If they pulled their electoral votes, then California and the rest of us should have to do the same.
You're right.
Any state that's under contest.
Well, no.
Being contested, I mean.
Every state should do that, and there should be 50 teams set out to every state to count every ballot. Like give 25 or 30 people in every state, go to right where all the ballots are and start looking. Each person grab a stack full of ballots and put Trump, Biden, independent, whatever. And then when you come up, you have everybody sit there and count them.
So why wasn't the Republicans allowed to be in on these counts?
That's what I didn't understand either.
Is it always been like that, or is it just something new?
It's something new.
No.
The fix was in ever since January of 2017. Or actually November of 2016, the fix has been in because the day after Trump won the presidency, he went in and he signed up to run for the 2020 race.
Okay.
So, and the fix was in right then. Because you have to sign up to run, okay? And so
Right.
he had to register. So the day after he won the election, he registered to run for the 2020 election.
Okay. Well, my other question is now this happened between Al Gore and Bush, right?
Right.
Was it like the same thing, or is it something totally different?
Well, see, they never rescinded the electoral votes for Al Gore. They went to court, and 36 days later, after everything was said and done, and the court proved that George Bush won, George W. won, and Al Gore lost. Now, let me tell you, I voted for Al Gore. I voted for Obama. I voted for Democrats all the way up until Trump because I got tired of the BS. So,
Okay, you know the funny thing about that, Gore and Bush, the voting machines in Florida, that's what it was about, were owned by Jeb Bush.
Yeah.
The voting machines in Florida were owned by Jeb Bush.
No,
And
Jeb
he
Bush
was-
was the governor.
And he also owned, his company owned the voting machines.
That should be against the law right there, period.
Yep.
Anybody
Yeah.
that's in this should never own anything when it comes to voting or anything like that. You know. So who owns the voting machines now? I heard George Soros, but you can.
George Soros owned voting machines in 17 states.
And those are all the states that voted for
Most
Biden.
likely. Yeah, most likely.
See, anybody that's into politics or anything like that, or has even a snitch of politics, shouldn't own anything. Yeah, I thought our government, period, took care of.
Doesn't have hardly any money. Look at Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She couldn't even afford to pay her rent when she became a senator, and now she's a millionaire. How did that happen?
No, and that's another question. That
Yeah.
Sandra says one machine in PA allegedly sent 6,000 Trump votes to Biden.
Well, it happened up in Michigan. And then they got that 43 counties or 47 counties that use the same algorithm. So they got to check all them too.
Right.
But if you check in Michigan, almost every county out there had at least anywhere between 1,500 and 7,000 voters more than what were registered.
Well,
Yeah.
what I find
that's
it's
why-
interesting is that 120,000 votes come in after the election polls were closed, and not a single one of them had a Trump voter in it. 120,000.
I know, ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
John
But
Kerry,
anyways, it's all said and done. He's going to be your president. 'Cause I still have property in Mexico.
let's see, they filed 5 lawsuits and say that there are potentially 10 more lawsuits that they happen to do fraud. Well, yeah, Giuliano's he's gonna be at it because Trump's paying him good, or we're paying him good. Somebody is.
Actually, Giuliani is his personal lawyer. So,
I know,
Yeah.
but somebody's paying him good. Yeah, who's paying for this? Us or Trump?
Trump,
what, the recount?
Yeah.
Trump and
the American taxpayer is, but
the GOP is paying for it
yeah, the
Out of
GOP.
because out of
Now,
the money they've collected for, that'll be paying for it.
But
I
yeah,
think these backstabbing backyard Republicans that don't support their president ought to be strung up or relieved of duty or whatever.
you're right there, John Kerry. Mexico is going to be deserted. Anyways, if they find out that Trump won the election and it's all fraud, then the election committee, the election board has to pay for all this. So,
Tim said
unless they can find out that the Democrats caused it, then they're going to sue them, and then somebody's probably going to end up going to prison. Good morning, Jared.
Ain't nobody gonna go to prison over nothing, none of this stuff.
they never.
Well, yeah, it is. Somebody will go to prison. It'll be the guy way down at the bottom. Haven't you ever heard that old song?
It'd be the guy that carried in the totes of votes. It'd be
Hey,
that guy.
Those guys won't go to prison either. They just end up missing or dead.
Yeah. It's like Hillary said.
Then get you started.
Sorry to hear, Joe, about your upcoming suicide.
You ever heard the old song? I don't even get to started up or ring its little bell, but let that train jump the track and see who catches hell. So the guy down at the bottom is the one that's going to be the one going to prison. You know,
And the thing about it is I agree with Sandra right here. We're gonna end up with that lady, dude, and we're hit. I'm
Right.
sorry, we're hit. We end up with her, buddy. We're in pain.
well, let me tell you something. Let's see somebody say, hey, let's blow up the White House on Inauguration Day and see if if Biden wins, let's see if they go to prison. I bet they do. Madonna didn't, but I bet anybody else will.
Well, yeah. No, I agree.
Madonna got a stern talking to by the Secret Service. Just
Yeah,
a
they get
stern
their
talking.
to. Big deal.
That's it.
She should have been arrested and thrown in prison.
She probably went to office and dropped her clothes and said, "What do you got to say, boys?"
Put them back on, you old hag, because you're not a virgin.
Yeah, it's just totally ridiculous, man. This whole thing's ridiculous.
Now, mark my word and follow this if you want, but see how much Twat Waffle is going to be worth, her and her husband, if they take office at the end of 4 years, because he's a business investor, and now they can do all the insider trading they want, and nothing can be done about it. You watch; they'll be worth billions, and by the end of the 4 years.
Oh, they are, but that's just like when these little small town mayors get in here, man. They don't have nothing when they get in there, but when they leave, they're rich. They got property all over and slum lords and everything else. Same thing. It's like they get first dibs on all the goodies.
I agree with you, Sandra.
Hey, Stray joined the club, buddy. He's put me in timeout a few times. Jim is going to be right, whether he's wrong or not. Well, you know what, Sandra? You're 100% right. I agree. But I'm going to tell you something. When they come knocking on my door, as the old saying goes, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
Yep. That's one thing. And the other thing is, I'm just going to give you a stern warning. Just make sure you know how to grab the gun after you come get them, because I know the barrels are going to be extremely hot.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Sorry, dog. I didn't mean to play that on your stream.
That comes down to it. I'm going to put a swivel mount on a table and take my AK and my AR and mount it to that, because they both have drum mags. I can hold off for a long time, hold people off.
Oh, no, I understand that. I'm just saying, Sandra. I understand that. I'm just saying. But, the thing of it is that you talk to anybody over in Australia, and they'll tell you that was the worst thing they ever did, was not fight to keep their guns.
That's the first thing a socialist country does, is come in and take your weapons. They leave you pitchforks and machetes. That's it.
Because they don't want you to fight back.
That's right.
I just pray to God now, and I really think that our military, I don't think they'd raise a gun at us, but I do hope that that's true.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Homeland Security will, because they're just as crooked as the Democrats.
Yeah, well, they need to be
Our
gone.
Homeland Security was actually put in by the Republicans. They already had the bill drafted up and everything weeks and weeks before 9/11. And as soon as 9/11 hit, because they knew it was coming, there was people being told 6 months in advance not to be flying on airlines in September. They already knew it.
Yeah, they did know it, and they didn't do nothing. They thought it was going to be a hoax, though. It's what they said.
No, they didn't.
But they knew that it was coming.
They were in on it. Donald Rumsfeld, the day before the attack, said there was what, $2 trillion missing?
$2.3 trillion
Missing in the Pentagon. And the next day, the area that the money was missing at was destroyed by supposedly an airplane. The next day.
But
True, right.
So they were in on it.
Stray's like, they can have our guns if they take the criminal guns first, including the government guns.
yeah,
Well, the biggest criminal right now is the government.
I tell you what, they start bringing in the UN troops, I'm going to start shooting anyways, because the United Nations has no business being here.
No.
And they're already here.
Yes.
I know. They're
There's
already here.
tens of thousands of them already here. There's probably 10,000 Soviet military in the United States.
And there's a statement right there from Jerry. It says, once our guns are outlawed, we'll all be criminals. And that's it. It's true.
Yep.
It's, we're criminals to them anyhow, because we're trying to stop them from doing what they're doing.
Yeah. This all could have been prevented if somebody would have wore condoms years ago, and all these liberal voters wouldn't have been born.
Or spit them out.
Let's go back in time and give them all condoms.
Or tell them to get a BJ before they do it.
Well,
No, I'm not in favor of hurting children or killing children. But if I go back in time, I'd gunny sack Biden, Pelosi, Schumer. I'd gunny sack them with a brick and throw them in a creek.
And the thing about it is, Biden backed out of running for president one time before because of his lies.
Well, this is the third time he's running for president.
Yeah. And what has changed? Nothing. He still has done nothing in government for 47 years.
And he's still a liar. But see, now it's totally acceptable to be a liar.
Well, that's because you got college. I wonder how many actual college kids voted. Because they're thinking they're going to get their college stuff for free.
That's why they voted.
Tim says it all started in the 60s with the hippies became college professors. That's about it.
I gotta read that. 1 second.
You're right, Stray. They should have swallowed.
Or spit.
That's right. I think they should have done that.
This is just ridiculous, man. The things that our government tries to pull.
Yeah, I understand it completely.
I'm going to go look at that video Cornbread put up. I'll be right back.
Guys, thanks for letting me up and answering questions, but I got to drop because I got to go visit my wife. She forgot something that she had to take to work with her today. So I'll talk to you guys later on.
Hey, too bad you couldn't take her car. That way you could get there faster.
She's got her
Okay.
car. I got my truck. Actually, my truck's actually probably faster than the Mach 1. Seriously,
A
man.
Chevy? You got
No,
a Chevy pickup?
No, my F-150, dude. That thing's got almost 400 horsepower.
Yeah.
You know. All right, Sandy.
All right, you have a good day, Mark.
We'll see the rest of you guys a little bit later on.
See you later,
All
Mike.
right.
Thanks for coming up.
I'm gonna go look at that video. I'll be right back.
All right. These were cheap glasses. Yeah. And they work perfect. Huh. You're right. People think the Second Amendment is, to protect yourself against, to go hunting and stuff like that. No. It's so you can protect yourself against the government. The good old boys, the forefathers, if they were up right now, they would be walking through the Senate and the House, and they would be macheteing everyone and musket balling. Yeah, it was. No. It's just hard to believe that they think that we're that stupid we'll fall for this stuff. No. Did I say good morning already, Rockin' Robin? If I didn't, good morning, Rockin' Robin. Tweet, tweet. Yeah. Yeah. I
Chris.
In a couple of the last conflicts, they had UN generals out there commanding too. So, but that's only because they had UN troops there. That's why. And on that base, I'm sure there was UN troops there too. So just because there's American troops there and UN troops there, they have to have somebody lead them. And so, good morning.
And you can thank the Democrats for that, Jerry, because
Right.
it was Bill Clinton that put that in effect back in 91.
All right
94.
there, Sandra. You have yourself a great day. Thanks for being here. And I do need more canned gravy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good morning, Big Steven.
Have a good day, Sandra.
Right. Well, see, they're trying to make the gun manufacturers liable for people being killed. How the hell does that work? All right, if that's the case, then make all the whiskey makers liable for all the drunk drivers and make all the car manufacturers liable for all the accidents. How might as well, and then let's go to the electric companies for everybody that gets electrocuted, and
The plumbing department too. Whoever dies from sewer gas.
Yep, and then let's go to all the states that have recreational parks and stuff that people that drown. So for the people that make them liable, we can go on and on and on and on and on about this. Make everybody liable for anything. So yeah, cornbread's here. Oh, he was here. Don't eat that cornbread. I see you won $20. Oh, you were gifted $20 yesterday, Grizz. I seen that. And I still think my explanation on how cornbread won was right. Free dinner tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. I think they use Common Core. Yeah, it was awesome. But I talked to Cornbread about that, and he said he didn't realize it, but there's $19.99 shipping and handling fee on that $20. So, who knew? I don't know. Are you froze, Kevin? No, he ain't.
No, I was just looking in the chat. Like I said earlier, somebody showed up at 7:54, and then somebody showed up 3 minutes later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it did look like he had a dumb look on his face, huh, Grizz? But then that's natural for him. Just saying.
Hey, Grizz, you know, I used to like you until about 15 seconds ago. Hey, did you sent me a friend request on Facebook. I accepted, but you haven't sent me back that you accepted.
That's right. What are you doing?
Tapping on the counter. Reading Big Steve's message.
Are you
Morning, Big
talking
Steve.
about me?
Are you talking about me? Well, I don't know.
Are you
It
talking
seems
to me?
like every time Steve Jr. comes on, you're there within 2 or 3 minutes.
Are you talking to me? You must be talking to me because I don't see anybody else around here. That wasn't him that sent you a face review. Okay.
It was your face, Grizz, your Grizz 270 channel background, and it also said your real name.
It said his real name, Harvey Schmeckel.
Yeah.
Well,
At least he doesn't have a name like Rocco Eugene Aloysius Miller. That's Rocco's full name.
Yeah.
I don't know,
95%
Steve.
95% of places on the internet won't sell ammo or guns anyways because they're owned by the places that they're owned by liberals. You can't buy them on Facebook. You can't buy them on Craigslist. You can't buy them on a lot of these other places.
Well, that's right. You can't buy a gun online unless you go to a dealer online.
Yep. Well, maybe you were thought he was your brother there, Grizz. All right. Remember, it's a family show.
I don't see nothing bad.
What? I'm talking about Steve. Wants me to send him a link.
Well, all I see is he wants to prove something to me. What are you going to do, Steve? Prove that you got a tiny weenie, or?
All right, it's sent. Smell of Awesomeness. That's pretty good. That's pretty good there. You got a video of that, Jerry? I've never made jerky yet. I want to make jerky. I got like 20 jerky guns. So.
I've got a really big dehydrator. I don't think it's. I know it's nowhere near the size you got that you bought from that one guy, but
I got that for free. I
yeah.
just had to pick it up. Yeah.
But I think I might put that out on the back porch, the enclosed porch, and start using it.
Well, I got a shitload of onions right now. I'm gonna have to do something with, so I think I'm gonna dehydrate some more onions. I actually should can them.
I don't know if you can or not. Yeah, you can, yeah, because I do it with my beef and stuff. I put onions and mushrooms in it.
No, I'll just slice them up, throw them in a jar with some water, and
Yeah.
yeah. I wonder what you got to do. Do you have to be pressure, or if you can can them with
I would say you.
water?
Well, wait a
bath?
minute. Well, I would say you'd have to pressure cook them because you can water bath them if you do them with pickles, but then you're using acid. So,
Right.
yeah, I would say you'd have to water bath them or pressure can them.
I sent you a request, Steve. Don't keep me waiting. No, the gun makes it into a flat strip, or you can make it into a round roll. I said no pickles. Yeah.
Send it again, dog. It didn't work.
Yeah, hell, it didn't work.
I know.
Start.
He got his big old fingers in there and deleted it.
Anyways, I got that 20 tray dehydrator out there, and that's what I did onions with. You guys seen the video, so if you didn't see it, I have a video of it. But I want to do. I got a bunch of ground. Oh, it didn't work, but it did work. The second
The
one,
email was just lagging, that's all.
So.
Okay, what do you want to prove to me, Steve?
Kevin, I need you to stop insinuating that I'm little Steve Jr. I don't go around and troll like these other people do, okay? And I want to prove it to you. I have one Gmail account associated with the Big Steve ENT channel, and I'm going to screen share which names that I have to prove to you so you'll shut up about it.
You can screen share anything you want, but that doesn't mean you ain't got another account.
I don't have
I'm
any
just
other
saying.
accounts, sir.
I'm just
I
saying,
don't have
Steve,
any other accounts, sir. And if you don't believe
Steve
it,
Jr. shows
then
up, and then you show up a few minutes later.
if you don't believe that, then you're further over the hill than they say you are.
I am.
You want to do something about that?
Remember, I'm not technically advanced. I ain't smart enough. Ask Dog, he'll tell you.
Okay,
Today
now
is his birthday, Jerry.
I'm showing my channels right here on the side. Why don't you look and see what channels are there? I have 4 channels.
How the hell are we supposed to see that?
Scuzz Quigley, Big Steve ENT, the OG Big Steve, and Brian J. Basher.
It's about this big on the screen.
Well, blow it up, dog. It's not blowed up all the way. Put me on front.
Even that you can't read it because it's all blurred.
All right, hold on.
Brian Basher, I see that one. No subscribers. Scuzz Twitley, Big Steve, OG, Brian Basher.
And Wham Baby. What the hell is
That's it.
Wham Baby?
Where's Wham Baby at?
Oh, it's Brian Basher. I thought it was Wham Baby.
Oh,
And I made the Brian Basher because I was screwing with Brian about a month back.
huh.
I don't do no trolling.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and act like somebody's little illegitimate kid in a vain attempt to get under their skin and under their nerves, okay? So just letting you know that, Kevin, all right?
All right.
Oh, come
Where'd
back,
he go?
Steve. I tried to remove that one and it didn't work. Come on back.
Come on back, Steve.
You just put him in timeout? Yeah, there you go, Jerry.
You can't hurt my feelings, Steve. I don't have any.
There you go. I went to kick that one because you had two of them up there. I went to kick the one from the studio and it kicked both of you out. Today is Little Steve's birthday, so me. How many birthdays does Little Steve Jr. have? He must be 37 already. Me. I'll save you guys the aggravation. I still got an earache and a sore throat. So. You're giving us tunnel vision. That's right there, Grizz. What the hell was that?
The hell is what?
Somebody just farted.
Wasn't me.
Oh, I know it wasn't me.
I am a little gassy this morning. I had chili for dinner last night.
Yeah. God, I bet that smells like roses in that house.
What are you talking about, Grizz? I screen shared just fine.
He's hoping to get a live song there. Iron Dog's biggest fan, Robert 208. Well, it still could happen. Okay, pack onions in a jar, add a little salt. Can at 10 pounds for 40 minutes. Okay. You do put water in them too, right? Huh. When Iron Dog.
Well, let me tell you something. You'll get that hat when I get it sent out to you. I'm telling you. So, hey, let me stray. Do you want some vinyl records? Because I have some. Yeah, I got lots of them. And I even got a record player box. Anybody got a free locomotive I can use to pull my train set?
You know how creepy that is?
1 inch, yeah. Okay. I'm probably gonna do it in pints, wide mouth pints. So
Well, see what you do, Jerry,
Well,
is get a pot with water in it, put your eggs in it, fill it up with water till the water covers the eggs. Then you put your burner on high. You bring it up to a rolling boil, and you cook your eggs for 10 minutes straight. Time it now because you want to be precise with this.
I can't stand people doing disinformation. If you don't know how to cook an egg, don't sit there and try to tell people how to do it.
After your 10 minutes, your egg will be perfectly.
Don't listen to him, people. He's trying to kill you.
Don't listen to him. He's trying.
This is fun. I could do this all day.
Sounds good to me.
Are you having fun? You enjoying that? You like that?
Yes, I did.
I know Kevin likes that. That son of a bitch.
Kim has the best way to to cook an egg? Yeah, it's easier if you peel them first. That's right.
No, Kevin, Kim has the best way to cook an egg. I ain't gonna say it. Put an egg in his hand. Put an egg in Kim's hand and call him a Trump supporter. That egg will be boiled in seconds.
Huh. Don't forget the Miracle Whip. I tell you what, guys. I'll show you.
Are you frozen up again?
Fastest way to boil an egg is boil it in water for about 3 minutes till it's rolling boiled. Turn it off, put a lid on it, and leave it alone for about 10 minutes.
How is it supposed to cook the egg when you turn the heat off, let it
Trap
cool
the
down?
heat in the pot, you dumbass. It traps the heat in the pot. Try it. You don't believe me.
I've tried it, okay, and I don't think it would work. I know iron dogs don't work. 11 minutes is the only way to boil an egg.
Did
You don't think it'll work? Try it and see.
My damn internet just moved out of the modem into Xfinity again.
Well, Grizz, you know, this was about 25, 30 years ago. The U.S. Coast Guard spent $2 million trying to figure out why water froze at 32 degrees. I could have told them because it's cold.
I was gonna do I already did an ice making video.
Oh, Grizz, see what you do is you get an ice tray.
Good morning,
Okay, and you fill it full of water and you stick it in your freezer, and that's how you make ice.
Bullshit.
It doesn't take 1 minute. It doesn't take 3 minutes. It doesn't take 20 minutes. It takes however long for it to freeze.
Good morning, Stray. No, Big Steve. No, that's not how you make ice. Get it right. There are certain parameters you have to follow in order to make the perfect ice cube, and you're not doing it. You are making a fogged up ice cube that isn't worth anything because it is cloudy, and it's not going to give you the pleasure of having ice in your drink and enjoying your drink to the extent that it
And how in the hell do you what? You're
be
tripping
enjoyed.
because there's bubbles in the ice?
Jerry, you might be right on that, but they were probably separated at conception.
I ain't no damn twin brother of nobody, Jerry.
Yeah, me neither.
You
Straight gets
understand?
upset when people say that I'm his son or I look like him, and
So how are you doing today, Sherry? Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever.
Hey, Jerry, you still picking tannerite pieces out of your skin?
Yeah, that's right.
did he blow up some more stuff?
No, that's from the last time.
I didn't catch what Stray said about boiling an egg.
You get it on the stove, you put your egg in the water, you boil it till it comes to a rolling boil. Then you turn the pot off and put a lid on it and leave it to just sit there, and it will boil the rest of the way on its own.
That's
Because
what I've been doing.
the lid on a closed pot traps the heat.
See, I know what you guys are saying with this. You're trying to achieve a perfectly yellow yolk.
Right.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, if your
It
yolk
does if
turns
you make-
a little
does if
gray,
you're making,
it's still gonna taste the same.
It does if you
Does
make
if
an
you're,
egg.
if you're making deviled eggs, and no, they do taste different.
Yeah, because you got that green stuff.
I don't know
Everybody
what
have
you
a
guys
good
mean.
day.
It tastes the same to me.
My phone is about ready to die. Love you. Talk to you all later.
All right, I love you too.
Bye.
Take care.
Yep.
See now, when I boil eggs, I boil them in my Royal Prestige pan, okay? And when I put them in there, you can boil an egg in that pan, and you put the lid on it and you shut off the water. That thing will continue to cook for 20 minutes without the heat on it. You can put it in there and it'll cook for 20 minutes. The best thing about it though is you're not adding extra heat to it. You're already cooking it at the temperature that it already is. And then that way the yolk does not get all green and slimy or whatever. It is perfectly yellow.
And Grizz is right there too about the atmosphere and elevation. I don't even know what elevation I'm at right now. Probably not very high.
You're not very high off the ocean. No.
Same thing with capes.
So yeah, where you live at, if there was a 75 or 100-foot tidal wave coming, it would probably get you.
I'm gonna check right now. I'm curious. Hold on.
You could be like Florida, 5 feet below sea level. You're 630 feet above the ocean. That's right. We're 1,000 feet in Michigan, where I'm at. Actually, right at 999 feet.
I'm scared.
What are you?
If we have a tsunami, bye, y'all.
What are you, 30 feet?
We're only 105 feet above sea level.
Well, that's 110 feet higher than Florida. Or parts of Florida.
Happy trails to you.
Yeah, that's right. So, Florida can be like
Now,
that.
come on, let's hear you sing something, Strikes. I think you got a little bass voice there.
I don't feel
Come on.
like
Papa sing bass, Mama sing tenor.
Sing some morning coffee, Shrey.
mm-mm.
Huh.
Yeah,
didn't know
I can
that was
swim.
on.
I can swim, Brad. Just not very well.
Did you tell her that I was on, Christy? And that she should be watching?
I crack my eggs in a mason jar, Sherry. Put them in there like 3 or 4 at a time and shake them a little bit. Put a little bit of salt water in there and they come right off like nothing.
I've got a video on doing that too. Oh. Yep. And, and if you don't want to do that, you just, roll it on the counter, crack it, turn on your faucet, and the water will get in between the egg and the shell, and it loosens the shell up because the shell is actually vapor locked on the egg. So it'll get in between the shell and the egg, and it comes off easy. I mean, sure, there's once in a while you get an egg that doesn't peel, but, you get more that peel than don't peel.
Oh, see what y'all don't understand about all these cooking videos we be putting up. They've been put up before us.
Oh, I know. Did you guys, did y'all watch my pork roast video? Some of you did.
Yeah, I watched it and I was drooling.
Oh, it looked pretty damn tasty, didn't it?
How many
It
people
looked
ate on
amazing. It
this
looked
thing?
like I wanted to instantly shove it, the whole pot, in my mouth.
What's
It
that
didn't
there,
look It didn't look like enough meat to me. I mean, 2 pounds before I mean,
Yeah.
you got a pretty good sized family, don't you?
Well, yeah, but they don't eat that stuff. It was just me and Kathy that ate it. And,
Oh, okay.
you know,
Yeah, all the kids like junk food, burritos, hamburgers.
I mean, it did look good though. It did look good.
the two oldest ones, they ate meat and potatoes. They don't eat carrots or anything like that. But the two youngest ones, they wouldn't eat it. So they had, I don't know, pizza rolls or something. But me and Kathy ate it. And then yesterday I had it for dinner. I got a few potatoes left, and I might just I got them sitting in broth, but I might just peel them or pull them out, cut them up, and then put them in a frying pan and fry them up for breakfast or something. To go with
You know,
it.
dog, I get offended when people don't eat my food when I cook. If they don't want to eat what I cook, you ain't eating.
Well,
That's
You know,
how my
sometimes-
family would be.
Some countries and some places, if you cook for somebody and they don't smack their mouth when they're eating, it's considered disrespect.
right.
They think if you smack in your mouth that you really like it and enjoying it, but if you're not, then you're just putting it down.
No, I haven't done the duck bacon yet, Christy. I gotta. I'm gonna cook it today. I'm gonna make a video of it. So.
I don't know why you're so defensive of boiling an egg. Like every time I mention it, you go into this 30-minute long diatribe about boiling it for 1 damn minute in super hot water, like it's gonna cook that way, and you take me in and out of the chat. Are you offended by me saying that your method of boiling an egg don't work? See,
No,
there he goes. He's gonna boil it right now.
You're boiling. You're doing misinformation.
Stray, I'm just picking on him.
Mm.
Honestly, though, I really did try it the way he did it, though, and it did boil the egg white. But when I got into the middle of the egg, the yolk was still runny.
It can't be. Not if you started it. If you started it cold water and then you boiled it for 1 minute, then you let it go down to room temperature after it got done boiling. 1 minute.
Dog, it don't take 1 minute to boil water.
No, you leave it. You put the egg in cold water. You bring it up to a boil. You let it boil for 1 minute. Shut the water or shut the stove off. Put your lid on it. You don't even have to put a lid on it because the water is already 212 degrees. It's already cooking. Let it go down to room temperature. Drain the water. Run some cold water on the egg. Crack it, peel it, and you got a perfectly good egg. Good morning, Tara.
I don't know about that, dog. I still think you're gonna have to put that lid on there and trap that heat. 1 minute of boiling and leaving it open in the air like that ain't going. It'll cool that water too fast before it can finish boiling.
Do me this favor.
It's gonna look
Make
like
a
one big
video
snot
about it.
booger. It's gonna look like one big snot booger in the middle.
Make a video about it, dog, but I don't want you to shut the camera off once. I want you to keep the camera rolling the whole time, regardless if you mess up or you screw off the angle of the camera. Just keep it rolling and boil your egg the way you do it. If it comes out perfect like you say, then I will rebuke my statements. I will apologize to you, and I'll never bring it up again.
How the hell
Yeah,
am I
that's
going to
right. That's right,
That's
Mark. That's what I
no.
mean. That means that's what I meant, Mark. It would make like a soft boiled egg instead of a hard boiled egg, but it's still going to be snotty somewhere.
Here.
I want to see perfectly cooked egg whites and a perfectly cooked yolk, or I won't agree with it.
I could do a video on that to show you.
Yeah.
Gotta get some eggs first.
Egg boiling live stream. There you go. Let's do it. I told you, Christy, I tested exactly how he did it, and what it did was it cooked the egg white, but it left the it actually left the yolk half cooked. Like when I cracked the egg in half, like half of it poured out and half of the yolk was still in there cooked.
And you brought the water to the rolling boil.
Yep. promise you guys, I'm not lying just to be an ass or something like that.
A minute ain't long enough, and plus he didn't trap the heat, so I don't see how it's going to work.
I trapped
but
heat in
the thing of
the
it is it's not that you're boiling it for 1 minute. You're taking it from 50-degree water up to 212 degrees, so you're starting to cook it to begin with, okay? And when you cook it up, now you shut the water off, and you're at 212 degrees, and it takes another hour and a half to go back down to 50 degrees. So it's still cooking. Right there is the video in the chat.
That's your video?
Yes. Now, the reason why I can't do a video and leave the camera on is because this phone right here, or this camera right here, only videos for 2 hours and 45 minutes. But that's how much storage there is. But the battery won't last 2 hours and 45 minutes. And this damn sure ain't gonna a video for 2 hours and 45 minutes either. So,
Hey, tennis shoes.
good morning, Tenny Shoes.
Tennis shoes, hello.
Nice to see you. Just a second there, Grizzly.
Mr. Howard Jones in the house. Grizz is going to
Now,
come
how
up.
do you know he wanted everybody to know?
Shut up about kicking this egg.
I like watching Howie's videos, especially the ones where he's munching on what he's growed.
Same thing I like, Stray. That's hella funny.
What?
He'd be like,
Hey, I do. I like the way he mukbangs his garden. I mean, just the way he eats his fruits and stuff. Just, He just makes it sound so delicious and great, you know.
yep, he sure does. Take a look at these apples. Oh, aren't they so good? Aren't they beautiful?
They would be good in some pie. They would be good in some pie.
There you go, Chris. Thank you, kind fellow Earthlings. Anna Marie, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Or Anne Marie.
It's pretty cold here this morning. I woke up and I was frozen, man.
Yeah, he does.
There, Grizz.
He goes, "That's some beautiful apples. Those are some. They would look good in some pie."
Oh, shit, my lighter went out.
Will you get that doobie lit? Jesus.
My lighter went out. And I don't smoke doobies.
Yeah, how you don't?
I don't.
Blunts.
Smoke
I don't
bowl.
smoke blunts either.
Bowls.
Packs. Bowl packs. Bowl pack is raw dope. That's the way to smoke weed, is in a bowl.
I gave up smoking it with a blunt because I didn't like the addition of the tobacco.
You remember the water bombs you used to make out of 2-liter bottles to fill your sink up? The
Gravity
gravity
bomb?
Yeah.
Good morning, Grizz.
Good morning, Keith. Hey, I just wanted to add on. There's one thing here. I mean, maybe Steve needs to cook it 30 seconds longer, a minute longer. But I'll tell you what's going on. It's the temperatures in the house. It's the atmosphere. It's several things involved. I noticed that when I was hard boiling eggs, what worked for me when I was living in Alaska did not set exactly the same when I moved back down to Redding, California. It was completely different. And to explain it a little bit different, for any of those of you out there that have done some pressure canning, if you're watching the weight, the 10, 12 pounds or whatever you're pressure canning at our lower elevations, that is, and you open the door to your house, you'll watch that poundage drop real quickly. If you open the door up just for a minute. I mean, it really does change things.
Right.
So what Keith is saying is the basic formula to it, but you're going to have to adapt it to your atmosphere, to the pressure, that's outside or inside your house, the temperatures that are around you. There's other factors involved.
And the only reason why I'm saying this is because then that way, if you boil a lot of eggs, this will save you a few bucks over the year's time because you're not cooking it, for an extra 10 minutes. You may not think, well, that's only a few cents, but if you do 50 batches a year or 100 batches of eggs a year, that few cents adds up to a few bucks. If you could save $50 or $60 in a year boiling eggs, wouldn't you do it? That
You
depends
know,
on how much
honestly, Grizz, I think he's slightly offended by me telling him, "You're wrong."
you are wrong. Steve. Your disinformation is getting people worried.
You're wrong.
I think you both need to get up here and duke it on out. Duke
Right.
it on out to see who's right.
Friday night, Steve. I'm gonna kick your ass 7 ways from Sunday.
Yeah, bring it on, old fart.
Yeah,
It don't matter who fixes the boiled egg. It don't look like none of us has missed any.
I know none of us missed any. That's right.
What about you, Stray?
What about me?
Can you lift up that big fat ass belly?
If I need to.
Well, I know one thing. Switching over from electric cook stove to gas cook stove, my cooking time has shortened up drastically.
Have you even gotten that old stove working yet?
Oh, hell yeah, we're using it.
How you doing, Corn Pop? Come on back, Scott. I don't
Got
know
the
why
oven
we-
all working and stuff with racks. And
Oh. I was no chump because I voted for Trump. You are a chump. I know you voted for Biden. I know you weren't voting for Biden, but not that I can remember, but you were saying that Trump was never going to win. So, but come on back. I don't know why he timed you out, but you're one bad dude, hung Corn Pop. That's right.
What was that name they gave Trump when you're only a one-term president? What was that called? A lame duck?
Yeah.
Yeah, lame duck.
I think that name fits him perfectly. He's a lame duck, a fat lame duck.
Now they got a damn stump jumper up there for president.
Yeah. We will not take that shit from you, Steve. Shut up. Thank you very much. I know it's a love channel. That's right, Tenny Shoe. We're a love channel right now. I'm gonna love Steve Church Black and Blue.
I don't love none of y'all motherfuckers, and I hate every one of y'all equally.
He's an equal opportunity hater.
That's right. Tell him, Grizz.
I tell you what, the best thing, if he does lose, he can run again, and then he can run for 2 more terms if he can live that long, because you can only serve 2 terms consecutive. So
that's it for Trump. He ain't running nothing no more.
I'm just playing, Christy.
No, Keith. It doesn't work that way. He can only serve for 1 more term.
Are you sure? Because I thought he could.
The way that what you're thinking of is there was when John F. Kennedy was assassinated, Johnson was vice president at the time and became president. Therefore, he was allowed to serve 2 full terms.
He wasn't elected.
Right. He was elected. He was elected into office twice, but he served 10 years all total.
Right. And you know what? Being a murderer does have its benefits. When you murder the president and then you become the president, there ain't nobody in their right mind going to tell me that Johnson didn't have Kennedy off. Because Johnson was in with Halliburton. Halliburton was in the war for Vietnam, and Kennedy was, he just about had his enough with Vietnam, and he was going to get out of it. So. Which meant Halliburton was going to lose billions, and so was Johnson. Johnson was going to lose millions. So.
Well, they definitely. His wife sure made a lot of money off of that.
Oh yeah, he did.
Do you guys believe what Kim said about Melania is going to divorce him?
No,
I don't believe nothing comes out of Kim Pfeiffer's mouth unless it's saying you're in timeout because I disagree.
Well, why would?
Yeah,
why
I was
would,
seeing that last night. Stray.
Why would she leave him, or why would she divorce him? Because he's not the president no more. He's still a billionaire, and she married him because he was a billionaire. She didn't marry him because he was a president. So. Did you see what Barack Obama asked him how he was tonight? And he told him, he says, usually naked and with a supermodel. So, yeah.
You don't think there's any kind of real love there?
I think there is. They got a kid together.
They
I think
have to have some sort of love if they got kids. I mean,
they got one kid together. So Barron.
does he actually turn to his wife and say, "I love you, honey"? You
I
know,
bet he does. I bet he does because he knows his.
is there any kind of heart in that Trump chest?
Yeah, there is a heart there, and I genuinely think he is, concerned about America, unlike the one that is claiming they won the election.
I'm sure he is concerned about America, but I'm not sure if he knows how to help America.
Well, he did damn good until China sent a virus over here. And what do you think they sent it over here for? Is to get rid of Trump. I can almost
Because they knew that he didn't know how to take care of it. That's why.
If you get rid of Trump, then all the shit goes back to where it used to be when everybody was kissing all the country. Our leaders were kissing the country's asses instead of taking care of our country.
Hey, Steve.
Well, personally, I really don't care what Donald Trump's personal relationship is with his wife. That's their business and not mine.
Yeah, that's
and same with Joe Biden and his current wife. I don't care about their personal relationships.
Well, hey, Rich, remember when he became vice president and his wife showed up with a broken arm? For months, people said that Joe had pushed her. They got in an argument and he threw her to the ground and broke her arm. Now, is that true? Is she just with Joe because of the fame and fortune that comes with it?
What if she slipped and fell? I saw a picture of Mrs. Biden, and they have two very large dogs at the house.
Yeah.
He does have some beautiful dogs, though.
Well, that's what they claim. One of the dogs knocked her down. But that's what they claim. But somebody else said that, I think it was actually a Secret Service agent said he knocked her down. So, they can't, you got the Secret Service there protecting her. They can't get into a family argument. But I tell you what, if she pulled up a knife or something, they'd step in front of her and him and shoot her. Guarantee you.
Hey, Steve, this hit's for you.
Welcome back, Scott.
Yeah. And this one's for you.
Exactly, Howie. I wasn't there, so I don't know. I think it's all something that belongs in the gossip columns. I got to get me some more coffee.
Bruce, you need to hurry up and get that video done. I'm anticipating.
Yeah, make sure it's out, yeah.
What's that?
I want to see that porch when it's done.
All right, yeah, I got another video coming on out Friday on it. It's going to be a really good one and entertaining. This one here, I mean, for my channel, that is. Don't get me wrong, I'm still not on the level with everybody else on the editing and stuff, but I think I put this video together really well.
Are you still seeing that?
You're entertaining in this one. I don't know if I want to watch it or not.
Now,
I'll be right back.
Michelle Obama, she had like 40 aides or whatever assistants. Milana only has 3 or 4. Okay. Now, when Biden gets in there, they're going to have all their assistants, and then they're going to have to hire another one to take care of them damn dogs, because Joe ain't going to pick up dog shit on the White House lawn. Okay, somebody has to do that, so they're going to hire somebody to do that. So that's why there shouldn't be any damn dogs excuse my language, in the White House. It's actually a government building for one thing, all right? And in most government buildings, there is no dogs allowed unless it's a service dog.
Yeah, what are you saying, that Biden is going to have his dogs in the White House?
They're going to be in the White House.
You can't do that. That's not allowed.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Every president I remember has had a dog.
That's right, except for Trump.
Yeah, and they kept it at the White House?
Yes.
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 With a dirty dog running in and out of the Oval Office and all
that? They clean that dog just like he's damn loyal.
He has more free reign than anybody in there because that dog can go anywhere it wants.
It'll be royalty clean. That dog
Yeah,
will be.
I showed up.
The only president that I know of that didn't have a dog was George Bush. And that's because they didn't allow dogs in the White House there at that time because dogs would chase bushes, pee on bushes and chase quail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pee on bushes and chase quail.
That's funny.
Hey,
Grizz.
Trump didn't have no dog, did he?
Trump didn't have a dog, no.
I don't think he did.
The Trump is the last president and the first president in 100 years not to have a dog. All the Bushes had dogs. Clinton had a dog, and they named their dog Monica.
I don't think Trump is a dog person. He doesn't seem like.
He doesn't. He likes animals, but he's not a dog person. Okay. Yeah, they threw poo over the wall. Hey, let me tell you something.
Hold on.
Obama's dog cost the American taxpayers $11 million in one summer.
Huh?
Yes, $11 million. Because Obama's went on vacation and the kids were crying they wanted the dog. So they had to go get the damn dog and bring it back. You know, it's not cheap to fly Air Force One. That plane gets like $1 million an hour to operate. And they went and got the damn dog and come back with it.
Yeah.
Hit the link that I give you.
Air Force One is the White House in the sky.
Is the president ship.
Oh, I had the link. I was just telling you to bring me up because I was down here in the
Yeah.
But dog, you know, I understand that, you know, that you don't want no dogs in the White House and this.
Oh, here we go.
Money, you know, and it's cool, you know. But what happens if they invite you to the doghouse? I mean, to the White House.
He's not allowed.
I'm not allowed.
They invite you to the White House. Are you going to be allowed?
I'm not going to be allowed. No.
Yeah, you know why? Because he pisses on bushes and chases quail.
Tell him you're there for a thingogram to sing somebody happy birthday. I bet you get shot.
Yeah. They ain't no wrong chasing quail, man. Quail eggs are good.
He's talking about Dan Quayle and George Bush when Dan Quayle was the vice president.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just H.W. Bush.
Yeah. You lost a baby dog?
Froze up and cut out on me. I couldn't hear what he said. Did he do it to y'all too?
Yeah, it cut out on me too. Is he froze up now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah.
He's been having problems this morning.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Sometimes this internet's like hemorrhoids.
Yeah, pain in the ass.
It might not be his internet. It might be his computer. His processor might be. His computer might be overheating. His processor might be plugged up or something.
I got the external fan cooling it down.
If I was you after this, I'd just reboot it.
Yeah, I'm going to shut it down completely and redo it. I'll take the battery out. That helps.
Do you shut everything down before you do a live stream and reboot everything?
No, well, I turn it on before I start it. I usually normally I'm not even on the computer until I start. Until I get everything ready for the live stream.
Yeah, I would end up, before I would shut down the computer for like 5 or 10 minutes before you even do a live stream, and maybe your internet. Just reboot everything and see if that makes a difference for you.
My motive is trying to switch from.
You took longer to say.
Two different internets.
What's that?
I said everything I said, but you just took a little bit longer to say it.
Yeah. Yeah, we know that I'm not very proficient with language.
You attention getter.
Yeah.
We know that. Grizz. You can't even barely spell neither.
I can too. Neither.
Neither.
That's right.
You going live at 9 o'clock here, Gary?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I will click on and be listening. I'm going to be cooking breakfast when I get out of here. I'm going to make
You go
some.
live this morning at 9, Mark.
Yes.
I'm going to make
Okay,
biscuits.
thanks for telling me so I can avoid that way.
I'm going to make some duck eggs and make some duck eggs.
What did you say, Stray?
I said, thanks for telling me so I can remember to avoid that way.
Well, that's probably the best thing to do. Yeah, I should probably avoid it myself.
Honestly, I was thinking the same thing there, Stray.
I'm just ribbing you, Mark.
Oh, I know you are.
Yes, he is going live, Tim. I just said that.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to see is Mr. Mach 1's cars.
Well, don't look at the
I
yellow
want to
one.
see his wife some more.
The yellow one's slow.
Go to his channel, pick a video, just look.
Like I like the new intro with the Mach 1 going down the highway like that. That was pretty awesome.
Well, thank you, Steve.
Belgian waffles and deer bacon. I've never had deer bacon, but I've never had duck bacon, but I'm gonna try my duck bacon.
When you gonna do more junkyard videos, Mark?
Well, I did a dive at the junkyard the other day.
Yep, I seen that.
I got to get back to the city. I haven't got to the city yet because you got to make an appointment and everything else to get in there to sign that last paper. So I only need one more paper that I can get my license from the state.
There you go.
Damn.
Hey, did you look into that Filmora?
Yes, and I'm gonna download it. I guess you can, from what I was reading, you can download it for free, and then then upgrade it later on.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mark, you can also check out Video Guru. It's free and it does everything that Filmora does. Grizz turned me on to Filmora, but when I found the Guru, I liked it a lot better than the Filmora.
So what does Video Guru do?
And it's free editor and movie maker, whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah, I have Movie Maker already, the original Movie Maker.
And it's free. It's a lot. I mean, it's so easy.
Huh? Yeah, I haven't checked out a Guru. I'll have to check that on out.
Yeah, it's called Video.Guru.
Yeah, I'm a video maker for YouTube. Video.Guru.
Guru.
Yep. No, I'm looking at it right now.
There's also another one out there called OpenShot, and it's pretty damn easy to use. That's what I use.
That's what I want easy because I ain't that smart. Well, my wife can help me now. She's smarter than I am.
I think it's a gold and black film projector.
Oh, your beagles.
My beagles are way smarter than I am.
Yeah, you need to do more dog videos. I like watching them running around the backyard.
Oh, my pennies.
I'm sorry, but I'm not running around the backyard.
Come on, dog.
You're so vain.
You're
Yeah, dog. You might as well. You bark at every damn thing.
I was talking about you. You're so vain. Aren't you? Aren't you?
The Video Guru. Now that has ads and stuff within your videos, or
They don't pop up. They turn off. You can turn them off.
even the free one.
Yeah, I've been using them. I mean, I don't. They don't pop up on mine.
Okay.
The ads don't.
But how long are your videos usually?
Well, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 minutes. You can go longer.
Good morning, Allie. Again, I see you finally woken it up again.
You can go as long as you need on you making your video.
Yeah, but I'm just saying about the commercials. I mean, if you do a longer video, say you do a 15-minute video, are the commercials going to pop up then?
No.
Okay.
No, I think the commercials that you're getting on there it's advertisement
for
on
you.
Guru when you use it. So when you log on into it, they're
Yeah.
gonna the way they make their money is they're giving you a commercial for you to watch.
Yeah, because
Right.
when you go in there, you can pick, like you can pick different sounds to put in your video.
Uh-huh.
like animals, dogs, ducks, shotgun sounds, whatever. Yeah.
Will it do tracking and zoom and stuff like that?
Tracking is, man, there's a lot of, you just have to go in there and check it out, Grease.
I will. I'll check it out because I mean, this
It does everything. It does everything that Filmora Go does, and it's free too.
Oh, everything that Filmora Go does, but Filmora Go only does maybe 1/10 of what Filmora does.
Yeah, there's two Filmoras, mobile and stationary. Two different names for it.
Yeah. So the Guru, is that for your cell phones or is that for internet? Or for regular computers?
Any of it. I've had it on my laptop.
So it's basically like the Filmora Go. That's just basically a cut and paste deal. They're just to paste videos together. It's not. You're limited on what you can do on the editing on that.
But not on the Guru, you're not.
See, I've never edited my videos. I just kind of like take them and paste them together. That's about the most of the editing I do.
Give that Guru what you need, then, Mark. And it's very easy to use too.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing that I can say differently on what Stray's saying is that's all I've ever basically done was just cut and pasted them together, put the transitions on in there. But the course of time, I've had this for like maybe 2 years now, and I'm just starting to learn how to use the effects and bring that into like the zoom on in, make it look like the camera's on a track and it's zooming in close to what's happening. I mean, there's just a lot of different effects that you can do. I'm not talking about the flashing lights and all those type of effects. I mean, there's a lot of that type of stuff you can do too. But I'm just talking about there's a lot of special effects that you can do that make your video look natural and a little bit more professionally done. But it all takes time. And if you don't have those options, you won't slowly learn the different stuff that you can do. Where that's what I'm liking about this here is I'm slowly learning the stuff that I can do.
Filmora gives you options, but it don't give you options for sound effects, though, does it?
Yeah.
Took you 2 years to learn that? Damn, you slow.
Well, because I'm having the wife, she's going to start being in the videos and stuff like that. So we kind of wanted to start doing more, editing and more different stuff,
I want to see a drag race between Cobra Kim and Mr. Mach 1.
Should we kill me?
They have a lot of sound effects in their Stray. Plus, you can get a lot of sound effects free off of YouTube too.
I would be better off with my truck, Steve.
You're right, Scott. All hell's going to break loose in January, probably.
If not before.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'd rather watch a video for a minute to get to use a sound effect than I would to have to pay for it. So.
Right. Well, Tim, you're not YouTube famous. You're YouTube fabulous.
Is your wife going to take up the editing, or is that still going to be you? Or
who, me?
Yeah,
we'll figure it out, but we'll probably do it together and see.
You know what? Actually, the two of you can work together on the editing. Because this is what I've talked to other channels that have done really good with it, and basically what they attribute it to is knowing how to cut and what So like when you both are working on the video. You'll want to cut out this much, and your wife will say, "Oh, it's still too long. We got to cut out this much." And between the two of you working, it's a lot easier to figure out what really can be cut out of a video to keep it more entertaining.
Right. Yeah, because it's what it is I take a video now, and you're basically getting what I'm taping. Unless I stop and turn the camera around, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Or if I go to a different location, but you're basically getting what I'm doing at that time.
Yeah.
That's funny, Stormy.
Oh, Tim says he was quoting someone, but Tim, you're still YouTube fabulous.
I'm YouTube famous.
There you go. All right, guys, I'm going to pop off here, let the beagles out, and get my live going because you only got a couple more minutes there, dog.
Right.
All right, thanks.
I'm going to drop on out of here. Let Iron Dog say his goodbyes, and I'll see y'all over there at what's his name when he goes live here and on Gary's.
What's his face? There you go. Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, you can go live with 100 subs on a computer, laptop.
You can do it on a cell phone too.
You can do it on a cell phone too.
This is desktop mode.
God
Yeah.
bless, prayers and peace. Don't forget the first responders and EMT workers.
I will not take anybody discounting my closing. Sorry.
And remember,
All right, everybody. It's 8:58. I still got 2 minutes. You're in timeout for 2 minutes there, Steve. Huh.
if you have to put a color to Lives Matter,
Well,
Then you're a racist.
you are. Let's see. Kick from studio. Big Steven. All right, everybody. It's 8:59. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for Big Steve, Stray, Kevin Miller, Gary, and Mach 1, and Grizz for coming up on the panel. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for being here. Everybody that's been in, yeah, you're late there, Brian. Everybody that was in the chat, thank you for showing up. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Remember, the first response, or stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself and stay healthy. Remember the first responders, doctors, nurses, EMT, firemen, and the police. Their lives matter. And if you had to put a color in front of lives matter, you're a racist, because every life matters. It doesn't matter what color you are or what your sexual orientation is. Every life matters. Have a blessed day, everybody. Thanks, Steve. Take care. Bye, all.